Hey everyone, I welcome you all for today's Layer 5 website call. And today is 17th of August as well as Monday. So we conduct this meeting on every Monday. And in this meeting, we talk about front end related issues. So if you are working on any of them, you can drop your PRs in the respective sections. We have different sections on the basis of repositories. So you can take a look. There's a schema.mishri.io, system.mishri.io, layer 5, canvas.new, shape.mishri.io, and many of more. So you will find this talk link in your Zoom chat. Uh, Talking about the Mishri. Mishri is the sixth highest velocity project and CNCF. The project is we are moving from sandbox to incubations. Lots of opportunities for contributors, and yeah, that's all about Mishri. And talking about me, I'm a host for today's call. I'm a Bhumika Garg. I'm a GSOC intern here. Yeah, I'm working in this community from past last 8 months. That's all about me. Today I joined with my co-host Linux. Linux, would you like to give your introduction?
Hi, I'm Lennox. I'm a GSOC intern. Been here for like around like 6 months. Yeah, um, yeah, we're we're just driving here. So here we are.
Thanks, Linux. Uh, So, before going ahead for the introduction for the newcomers, we follow one housekeeping item that to mark a attendance. So, everyone, please mark a attendance in attendees section. So, we will know that you were here. And I encourage everyone to turn on your webcam so we can have a interactive meeting. So, yeah. Let's start with the introduction round for the newcomers. So, who is the first going to introduce? If you are new to this call and never joined this call for before, so please feel free to give your introduction. We will like to know from where you are, how you find this community. So let's go. Who is the first?
Hi, may I go?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ayush Kanodia. I'm a final year undergraduate student, and I have been exploring Mishri for the past couple of months now, I think. And I've also made a few contributions as well. And I also attended the last week's newcomers meet, and this is my first websites meeting. And I hope to get to know the website's team and hopefully contribute as well in the future. Thank you.
Thanks, Ayush, for joining us today. Who is going to next newcomer? I think everyone is already have joined this call. Like so, let's start with the agenda for today's. So first is Himanshu.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, so um, uh, let me just screen share quickly. Uh, So this was one of the issues which I was working on. It was basically, should I screen share? It will stop
Yeah,
your screen sharing.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, uh, uh, so this was one of the issues that I was working on. Yeah, to give a context, it was basically to introduce a navigator section for the extension in the website, in the Meshery IO website, in the extensions page. So that to easily navigate to different configurations, different sections easily. So in the recently, Dhruvesh reviewed my the PR, and he pointed out this address and commit. But there's one thing that I wanted to ask. So Manvi actually reviewed my PR over here, and she wanted to mention about something like horizontal across top of each card section for the mobile view. So she has given a screenshot for the mobile view where it was not missing, which I actually missed for the mobile view. I did not introduce that part in the for the mobile view, so that was missing. So she pointed that out as well, and she mentioned that I should have a horizontal navigator instead of vertical. So currently I have sent another commit over it, which introduces the horizontal navigation for the mobile view and vertical for website the normal website stream. So I wanted to ask on this that should I introduce a horizontal for the website view, the desktop view as well, or should I keep just the vertical sections, in order to Bhumika, you're muted, I think.
Can you just open the preview link? That would be a good uh, to and tell you the points where you need to change. So
Okay.
there's a preview link upside.
uh
Yeah, wait,
okay.
little bit down. Yeah, third link. Yeah, open it.
Yes. Yeah, sure. Uh, so right now, let me just minimize this. So right now it looks like this for the vertical, like the desktop view, where I'm able to navigate to different sections through this navigator, and I have I have also fixed the label part. But uh, for the mobile view, I've introduced something like this. So
Y-
it stays like this at the top. So I wanted to ask, should I, have the horizontal navigator for the desktop version, or as Manvi suggested, or should I, just keep going forward with this
um,
implementation?
when we are having that top navigation, that thing, is
Mm-hmm.
it going to be a scrollable? Like it is a fixed one, or it going to be like it is.
Yeah. So yeah, so that point I wanted to actually, stress on. The thing is that that top bar will be a static bar. I will be able to navigate to different sections through that navigation, but as I scroll down, it will be, not be visible. So I wanted to ask on that, should I keep it as an accordion for the mobile view and, have it implemented as an accordion in the desktop view as well, or, just have it static, right, which is currently.
Like for the mobile view, it should be a static,
Mm-hmm.
like a horizontal. What you can do right now, go click right, go into inspect mode.
Okay.
Uh, there's a dimension button, left side.
Yeah.
Change it to the mobile view. Click on responsive. Yeah.
So if I keep it, let's say this. So right
Mm-hmm.
now it looks like this, where I'm able to scroll through this and I'm able to, navigate to different sections like this. But the thing is that if I, have it So I need to, scroll this through completely. But I wanted to ask, should I keep this as an accordion where, I will be able to toggle each section, like, just toggle each section through the buttons over the labels directly? Would that be a possible implementation, a kind of good feature?
Mm, like you are saying like clicking on like academy, then you will toggle like going back on that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So accordions, where I will be, just clicking on one of the, let's say I click on the label for academy. It just opens up the academy, and if I click on it, so it collapses the entire accordion. So I will have a collapsing and expanding accordion like page. So I wanted to ask, should I implement that, or just keep it the current implementation, which is this thing which I have implemented right now, this thing.
If we add like yeah, I like the idea. If we do collapse, then a page will be not like going to be too large.
Hmm.
If we keep that, that will be a good. But okay, do one thing. Keep this nav bar or at the top.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever some user click on a life cycle, that will collapse it.
Hmm.
Okay. That mm, not navbar life cycle button, but the one which is on the page. If user click on that, then it will
Hmm.
get a collapse. Okay.
Okay, okay, so you want me to have the top implementation as well as the accordion, right?
Yeah.
So I will keep that, both of these for the mobile view, and for the desktop view, should I just, have the normal, the
For
current implement?
desktop, the it is looking good now. Like it's perfect. You don't need to have to change for a desktop now.
All right.
Just change it for the mobile view. One more
Okay.
thing I want to ask you. Go a little bit up. Like if we sort it down, what will it will work? It how
Sorted
will
down
it?
as sorted down as in.
There's a button like a sort by alphabetically A to Z or Z to A. See at the top, nearby search button.
Okay. Let's see. So I don't think that is.
It's got
Uh,
change.
so I think that is not currently implementing to this thing.
So yeah, please fix that also in this.
Okay. Okay. Uh, Also, one more thing I wanted to ask. So, one thing I noticed was while implementation that, certain labels have, similar colors, like Academy and Performance has nearly similar color scheme. So, should I just go ahead with implementing a different scheme for them as well to differentiate?
Mm, sorry, can you repeat it again?
Sorry. I wanted to say that currently, as I can see, different some labels like Academy and Performance have a very similar color scheme. So should I go ahead with implementing a different scheme for them? Just a better UI for
Changing of the color of the logos. Are you
the
asking?
labels. The labels, Academy
Labels.
and Performance have a very similar tone of color scheme.
Okay, huh? You can. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Uh, Linux and Bharat have some doubts. Linux, would you go first?
Oh no, I was just saying that like it for whenever you sort it by, it's not gonna change the order for the categories, I guess. So it's not gonna make it so it goes like configuration or academy first. Um what it will do is like it will alphabetically sort it by the items within each category. So if you do A to C, it's just gonna like the content inside of the category is gonna
Okay. So yeah, I can see
fix it,
that
I guess.
it is sorting in the cat in the sections as well.
Yeah. And then for the colors, if you do change the performance color to like another one, You have to abide or stay within the colors, which are like Meshery's color scheme. Then other than that, I'll suggest providing before you implement the code for the on mobile view, the scroll thingy on the top. Also just like sending a screenshot on the UX channel so they can look at it first, because it might be the case in which you already implement the code and you're like, yeah, this is good to merge, but whenever you send but whenever one of the maintainers looks at the preview, they might be like, hey, I don't like how this looks.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like it, please just change it. So I'll first suggest doing that, and then we can go ahead and do the code. And if they're like, yeah, this is good, then we can go ahead and
Sure, sure.
do that.
Sure, I will, try to implement the mobile view and the color scheme and send a screenshot.
Okay,
Thank you. That is
no
from
problem.
But do you have any
Yeah, Himanshu, can you try searching for something? I just want to see how search works.
Yeah, sure. Let me screen share again. Oh. Okay, so if I just search for Helm, it just shows me the configuration, the section, and the particular the logo for that particular match.
and search
Uh,
canvas?
Canvas, like I have 2 hits for the canvas.
Okay.
So should I, should this be, having, separated, categorized with sections in the search as well, or should remove the sections in the search?
We can we can make a two search bar. Like one is for the category. If we select any category like collaboration, but then we search like a canvas, then it will show only the collaboration canvas tag. Did you get it? That thing.
Okay, so I have an idea for this. Let's say I have a sorting, in the where the button where I can sort things. I can have a similar drop down menu where I can choose the configure this
All the
thing,
categories.
and
Okay.
then I can have a simple search. Is that
Yeah.
fine?
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. I'll try to implement this.
And what
I,
if like user didn't search like choose any category?
So, if a user doesn't chooses a category, I will just, have a normal search implemented, because, that will be global search instead of, particular category
Like
search.
the way it's working right now, it should work
Yeah.
right in that time.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, Linux, you are saying something, I guess.
yeah, if I think it'll be easier if actually that's a good idea if you can just select the category first, because if you were to try to have like a simple just like the items themselves, it might get weird, I guess, because of how the templates are being rendered. Like
Mhm.
there's already they already like are being like split, and that like little configuration part, it will not show only if you don't have the content. So trying to break down how that template it's already being done in order to like take away the categories just to provide the search is going to be more work than what it will actually uh like provide, because at the end of the day it's just like, okay, it's just going to take out the configuration, so it might be more work than it's worth to have like a simple search. But I do like the idea in which you can select the category type for the search so it can like streamline the search better.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, sure. I'll load that as well. Thank you.
Okey-dokes.
Okay. Thanks, Himanshu. Linux, thank you. Let's move forward. Dhruvesh, you are next. Mayank, be ready. You are next after Dhruvesh.
Yeah.
So the issue was raised by me. It was basically like the SVGs was not loading in the message.io dashboard. Some of the SVGs. So basically I fixed that only. And this sibling relationship SVG has a small size, so I make its size visible. Like earlier it was like this. Yes.
I have one, like, yeah, you fixed that, but when we are like when the thing you fix that the SVGs are coming in the like after edge it coming hierarchical then sibling, is it, or is it something different arrangement of that?
No, I think it is coming line by line.
Please like there's a preview link, please start that. I think hierarchical is coming first, then it's edge is coming second. After edges, sibling is coming. The
Yeah,
arrangement of
yeah,
don't,
first Eric is coming.
yeah.
Yeah, understand.
And I think there's a one extra image in that you added. Wait, this one is a one. Fourth one is the extra image, I guess. That is not in the hierarchical, not in the edge, not in the siblings. Yeah, this one.
The image is just changing. Like you can see in ads, there are one, two, three images are there.
No, thing is, the way you are coming like from top to down, like first is edge, hierarchical, sibling, then you coming
Yeah,
down, there's a some video, there's a like.
yeah.
So when you fix that, in that hierarchical is coming first, then edge, then sibling, and in between of them there is a one extra image also.
I have to look in that.
Yeah, please take a look on that.
Okay.
Who is next? Mayank, I guess you're next. Is he on the call? Okay, Anurag, you're next.
Okay. Hi, Bhumika. Hi, everyone. So this was the issue I addressed previous week also. So that's the hero section was getting covered by the hero section was covered by the navigation bar. So I had raised a PR related to this. Then I got a comment for removing this extra padding onto the mobile by cushion. So I fixed that also. So yeah, this is about this VR.
How is it looking like? Okay, wait. It's a before image. Okay. Okay.
Uh, maybe I can just share you.
Okay. Is it previous pruned or is it there?
You can check it on the docs.mystery.
No, no,
Is
I'm
it there?
asking like
Uh,
PR preview link got pruned or is it working, still working?
I think still there.
I think it got ruined. I just saw a little text over there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fix is looking good to me. Then thanks, Anurag. We'll approve this PR soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Next, Dhruvesh. Dhruvesh, I think you are mute.
Sorry. So basically, the issue was raised by Rahul. The sidebar was again falling to the top of the system or toolbar, whatever we store. So basically, I have fixed that.
Yeah, it's look good.
Yeah.
Okay, by seeing this, Daniel, did you raise that PR also, that issue also, the which I talked in the last meet?
Yeah, we are kind of working on the same thing. I think just I'm gonna talk after him. After I finish, then I'm gonna present and my approach.
Okay. Thanks, Dhruvesh. We will approve this one also.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think I'm next. Um, so I've been working on kind of the same thing with yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry. With Dhruvesh. So it was been about only on this page, layer 5, just when you refresh, the sidebar is kind of missing its size, and it's kind of the same problem when you type something here. You can see as the logo, and also the navbar is missing it width. So I think this is come from the problem that this sidebar it has a position which is absolute, so it's kind of losing it weight and also weight. So I think the main solution could be, which could solve also, instead of increasing the Z index, which I believe Joe is working on. So I think just we can avoid this behavior when something when you type something missing, this one to overflow. So I've been working on that.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is my change. And this goes up to all these pages. They all share the same logic. So I think by fixing one, we can just take that same approach and then use it everywhere. So what I did, it was just instead of putting display like the position to be absolute, I just put all of this in same div and then just put a flex. So they're gonna be like in the grid. And when you type something, which is missing. So instead of overflowing, instead of this one to overflow to come up to this, it's just gonna remain this, and also this sidebar gonna remain with its width and its height. So with only this solution, this can fix, I think, the problem when this one was overflowing, and then we could adjust the z index, which I think just we can avoid by just fixing this height problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
So
just open identity also?
the what?
There's a button above the component.
Above
Can you
component.
open two drop down?
Do you mean this one?
Left, the left navbar, there's a component which you have opened that.
Okay.
Yeah, this one. Open this one also. Now show
Mm,
me how it looking
Identity.
downward. Scroll down
Okay.
a page.
Page of item. Page of content.
Page of this component only. Just scroll down a bit. No, this not this one. I want to see footer right now.
Oh, the footer. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So it couldn't the way I try to fix it is just keep it remain in its position instead of going up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've just received some feedback from the bots. I think I'm gonna try to solve them before and I'm gonna notify in Slack, then you can review the code. I
Yes.
just received some feedback like 15 minutes ago. And something,
One more
okay.
thing. Can you the comment by AI that is I think from Codex or which it's a Gemini. Can you yeah, Code Rabbit, whatever feedback you get it, uh, did you implement that, or if you not, just reply it back so we will know why you didn't implement this code.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that just after this call. Trying to reply to every feedback from the bot.
Okay.
So, and the second thing on my agenda item uh, is about this discussion, which is part of the layer 5. So, as we know, we have some new components. This is the layer 5 website. Some new components are being added to the project, and they are not yet here. And we need to add them so that when someone is looking for new components, he doesn't have to go to the code to look for them, but he can just search. And currently, there are kind of too many. If you can just add them here. So I think we can use something like grouping them, like material UI did. As you can see, they are groups. So we are in need of a design which gonna kind of implement that. So if some people can volunteer, then we're gonna choose between those design. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I like this idea. We can do that, and yeah, we need that on this thing because there will lots of icon going to add there,
Yeah, sure.
and yeah, the message from Nipun, he also want to help you in this. So you can take you can both can do together this thing.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Is next. Utkarsh, you are next. If Utkarsh is not there on the call, Ragul, can you start?
Yeah, just a minute. I share my screen. The issue is that all of the documentation pages are currently using the HTML href tags. So I just converted into a standard Markdown language. So it's also affecting the user experience also. For example, so if the user opens these images, the user can't close this. So user are intended to close this, but when we use the that Markdown, we can close this like this. So I'm currently working on this, and I also have some small clarification regarding this. The code rabbit says this page is generated from the Meshri CTL, and the changes should be made there too. And I checked the repo, but I couldn't find the source under the Meshri CTL. And also don't think the page is generated from there. Can anyone guide me through this for any confirmations?
Linux, do you have any idea?
For that one, I think the person who might have the better idea was what's his name? Ronak, I think it might be. Because I do remember he used to work trying to fix up all of the links which were present in all of like the different .mds and such. I personally will have to go through all of it in order to. I will have to check out the PR to see what's to provide a better comment, I guess. But I do know that if there was a person who has recently worked doing that, it was probably Rona, from what I remember. So, but I'll go ahead and take a look at the PR to see what it's.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Ranks. And another one is that in this page, I noticed the Meshri performance action link leads to some GitHub 404 message like this. This repository is not present in the Meshri extensions. So I want to create an issue for this.
Yeah, sure. You should open issue for
But
the.
what the doubt is that there is I don't know what repository holds this performance in Meshri extensions.
This one is like I think is mentioned in the extension page. There is a performance repository. There, you can take a link from that page.
Sure, okay. Yeah, I go through that.
Yeah.
That's from my side.
Hey, Rahul, you mentioned that one of the links for the images is auto-generated. So maybe you could try looking through the commit histories of those files and see if there's some action that's generating those links. And from there, you can find the source maybe.
Sure, I go ahead and look up on that.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ragul. Thanks, Bharat. Let's move forward. Next, Dhruvesh, you are next. No, I guess Akshat, you are next.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Akshat, are you on the call?
Yes, yes, I am on the call. I'm sharing.
Okay.
So my issue was the in the layered 5 docs website, the table of contents scroll bar and the browser's native scroll bar was overlapping. So like this current situation, the table of contents scroll bar was also clipping from the top. So I created an PR related to this. So fix this. Okay. Yeah, so currently uh, the scroll bar are not overlapping, and the table of contents scroll bar is also not clipping from the top.
Yeah, it's look good to me. Thanks, Akshat, for working on this issue.
Any changes required, or is it good to go?
No, it's look good to me.
Thank you. Okay.
Next, Dhruvesh, you are next.
No.
Yeah.
So this is toward where I would. This is also a sidebar coding problem. So at least this. This
I think Dhruvesh, you have some background noise. You are not ready right now, so we can look you afterwards. I think Utkarsh
yeah, now it
Maurya,
is.
yeah.
So this is the issue was sidebar scrolling. So I fixed that.
Yeah, it's look good.
Yeah. So basically this was, and the other was about this issue was raised by me. It is basically a check bar overlapping, checkbox overlapping. The checkbox was overlapping the uh, text and all while scrolling. And this, so this is
For
basically.
this, I think Khusham was working on this one and he already fixed this one. I think his PR is not merged. Because he present this one and last meeting also. So can you confirm it with the Khusham that is it this issue got resolved or not?
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is the playground issue. That on the mobile view, the notification was not properly visible notification section. So I fixed that for mobile view. Like this was the issue. In only iPhone 16, like it is working fine, but in the rest of model, it was not working.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had raised this issue and got a comment from Kusham that I should add the cross button for closing the notification section in the mobile view. So I thought we can close it from by close button in the desktop and mobile both. So, but I
Mm.
am confused. So I can add this because while surfing at Figma, I noticed that the for mobile view this show the show something for the error and this all was done designed, but it is not implemented. So like this you can look. So I'm just confused to where I can add the cross button and does I had to address this also?
This
You
one
can
is
see
a,
this.
yeah. Yeah, in Figma, if it is there, then you should. And yeah,
So I
it.
need to raise the separate issue for this, or I can solve in this PR only.
I think you should open. If in this PR you didn't have a lots of code, didn't change a lots of code, then you can do in this PR only. Just change the description. Uh, and if there's a lots of change, then go for the next PR, new one PR.
Yeah. So can you suggest where can I add the cross button? I am not guessing because I all these are matlab, fully packed. So where can I?
You can add cross button upside the, like there's a written 1000. That's drop down. Upside of that you can add the cross button, or you can add that arrow upside of no, you can add this thing. Did you see Mystery Dog's slide bar?
No, I don't remember as well.
Just open the Mystery Dog's slide bar.
Yeah.
Docs. Go for mobile view. See, we can. There's a button at the bottom to close this. Never. You can do this one.
So basically, I add like here cross
Yeah.
button.
That type of arrow you can add here.
Okay. And one more thing, I was working on the same mobile. You- Yeah, for the cluster icon, look, I I have opened PR for the cluster icon, but Lee has suggested that I should suggest some another approach. I had proposed him two suggestions, but he had rejected it. So can I get help on this?
Mm, yeah, yeah, you can take a help from any other contributor if he or she is free. We'll talk to you and work on this one with you. Is there any contributor want to work with Dhruvesh for on this work? Utkarsh is there. Utkarsh is there to help you.
Yeah.
If he is also not able to help you out, then please tag me. I will do for you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Manvi's also there. Okay.
Thank you.
Utkarsh, you can go next. We are not able to listen you, Utkarsh. Are you speaking something? I think you have an issue with your mic.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are.
Uh, yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, so let me set the context for this. So I have already uh, presented this issue a couple of meetings back. So this was the goal actually. Currently, we don't have any prerequisite section. So this issue, like the goal was to provide the newcomers the two options by which they can install Mesri. So one is the the Kubernetes option, and the another one is Docker. And right now, like if newcomer is having Windows operating system, so in the quick start, it's nowhere mentioned that what should you do if you have Windows. So what I did, I just included the things you can see here. Uh, yeah, so I have like added this prerequisite section and what you should need and what where to navigate if you are a Windows users and like I have mentioned the detail points about each installation method, but the problem with that was last time when I presented this, Sangram and other community members they pointed out that like it's a quick start guide, right? So the prerequisite section should not be that much, should not include that much detail. So it should be concise so that it doesn't become overwhelming for the newcomers. So yeah, this is the doc the currently that we are having, and this is before the suggestion, and this is currently after I have implemented the feedback. So you can see that I have removed this curl and bash from here because we can assume that if someone is installing Mesri, so they already have this curl and bash in their terminal, and I've also removed these two sections because it's a dependency. Like if a user is installing, choosing Docker path, so they we can assume that they have Docker installed already, and also for the Kubernetes installation, I have searched through the docs and we have the specific Kubernetes section in some different part of the doc. So it's not required here because as I have mentioned that it's a quick start guide and yeah, and just removed all this and also this part, and in place of that I have just included these two commands, and this short text to like guide users like what you should pick. Like you can either choose Docker or Kubernetes. So yeah, just after the suggestion, I have reduced the content a little bit. So this was pretty much about the PR. Like I hope it addresses the suggestion given by the members in the last meet. And yeah, this was pretty much about it. I hope.
I Yeah, so I think like looks wise, the changes they look worse before, as you said before, it's supposed to be like a quick start guide. So a newcomer, everything like was popping out. Can you go to the comparison they
Yeah.
were shown before?
Uh,
Yeah. So if you look at
this is currently that we are having, and this is like after I have reduced the content.
okay, so I yeah, Sangram said before, we're putting more information into the quick start guide when it's just supposed to like okay, here is how you go ahead and do it. If you're someone who's actually looking how to implement Mesri in your own station, probably you were looking at I mean, you will look into the installation guide for Windows, and if you're not looking exactly for a quick start, only to have it like just on the go, then you're probably want something more robust. So you don't need the quick start guide in itself. That's how I look at it. So I am still not sure. Oh, Sangram wants to say something or something.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, a quick question, Utkarsh. Have you tried installing Meshri on Windows?
Like in the Windows, I use
It's a simple yes or no question.
yes, using WSL.
Right. So you understand that the entire process of installing Meshri on Windows is not a quick start process. The steps
Yeah.
involved in installing Meshri on Windows cannot be a quick start process. It requires a bit of more effort compared to Docker or Kubernetes.
Yeah, yeah.
And hence, I still feel that a quick start guide, you can still mention there. Right now, what you've done is you've given a link to Meshri CLI.
Yeah.
The quick start is all about installing Meshri on Windows, not Meshri CLI on Windows. So if you
Yeah.
really want to point someone, you have to point them to the Windows Meshri installation document. There should be one. If not, you create one. And we can leave it at that is all I can say. I mean, even if that's missing, I don't see it to be a big problem. See, most people who will use Meshri will not run Meshri on Windows the way you are looking at it. A developer wanting to run a dev setup on Windows, that's a completely different thing altogether. Right? So we have to understand what's the ask here. The quick start is all about getting Meshri up and running and experiencing it.
Yeah.
A Meshri for a developer for contribution, whether it's on Mac OS, Linux, or Windows, it's completely different. An installation of Meshri on Windows for experiencing the software or the product is again a completely different thing. And I feel there are other issues where a lot of this effort can go into. I just don't think this is an issue that we really need to spend such amount of time.
Yeah, it was
Raise a
suggested.
preview PR on this. Whatever you
Okay.
showed here is local. Raise a preview PR. We'll have someone look into it, or if I can, I will look into it. And we'll just kind of see if if this is good enough. I think we've spent a lot of time on this. We don't need to make the quick start. So there's a lot more important issues to focus on.
Yeah,
And the link needs to be a Meshery installation on Windows link, not Meshery CLI. Installing Meshery CTL is not the same as installing Meshery. Right? So the link that you've mentioned there is to install Meshery CLI on Windows, which anybody would probably translate it to be just Meshery CTL. That's our CLI.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have asked. Yeah, I have asked about I was confused that whether I should put that like the Windows installation or the Windows Meshery CTL in the Slack channel, and so yes told me to present this. Yeah.
Yeah, but the quick start is all about installing Meshery, right? And we have a separate command that does it together. That's a different thing altogether. But if you're installing on Windows, and if you still want to go through the Meshery CTL approach, the documentation should link to Meshery CTL and Meshery installation.
Yeah. So I will push the new
Yeah, so get
changes.
some clarity first in how Meshery CTL, Meshery are connected, how they work in Windows. Maybe you've done installation in Windows, sure, but did you go through the Meshery CTL approach, or did you just enable WSL and use Docker Desktop and set up a development environment using Make, GCC, Node, Go? If that's the approach you followed, that's a development environment.
Yeah.
Which is exactly why I mentioned last time that we probably don't need that in this document. And I think we're just spending a lot of time on this. Raise a preview PR. We'll take a look and probably try and close this off. This does not require so much time.
Okay. Actually, the issue was raised by the doc nuke tester, I guess.
I didn't get you.
Actually, the issue was raised by the doc nuke tester. I think it's raised by bot, I guess.
Sure, that's fine. What I'm saying is, you know how to raise a preview PR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do that, because anything that's local to your machine is something that we cannot see, and someone will just review and take an action on the PR.
Okay,
Don't
sure.
spend more time on it, please. There are other issues if you want to pick up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, Utkarsh. Thanks, Sangram. We are on time. We have next meeting on Wednesday. That is a Meshery developer meeting, and on Friday we have a newcomers meeting. So thank you everyone for joining today's call.
Hello,
Bye.
Bhumika. Hello.
Yeah, Anurag.
So there was one issue on the playground side. So
If is it not that much important, can we talk about that on the Slack?
I think I had raised this issue, and Rishi previously worked on that, but that working fine on local, but in production, the changes are not showing.
Yeah, that's fine. We can go ahead and if it's like critical, I guess we can talk about it right now. But if it's not, we can just move the conversation over to Slack. Since
Sure,
we're
sure.
already 7 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are running out of time.